Hello everyone, welcome to Channel yeeee News. I'm Rachel Irving. For this next segment, we will be discussing the issue of child marriage. In 2010, 67 million women had been married before the age of 18. If present trends continue, 142 million girls will be married before their 18th birthday over the next decade. More specifically, in Yemen, over 50% of girls are married before the age of 18, and in rural areas, one can even see girls getting married at the age of 8. In July 2013, an 11-year-old Yemeni girl named Nada al-Adal released a video on her personal experiences with this subject. Here is an excerpt from the video.
أنا صح إنني هربت من أهلي صح أنا ما عاد أشتيش عندهم خلاص أنا أشتي أعيش عند عمي إيش براءة الطفولة إيش ذنب الأطفال من تتزوجوهم كذا يعني مثلا أنا بحل مشكلتي صح بس بعض الأطفال براءتهم ما يحلوش مشكلتهم يمكن يموتوا يمكن ينتحروا يمكن يفعلوا اللي براسهم لأنهم أطفال ما يدروش بحاجة.
One of the reasons child marriage is still occurring in these countries is the influence of religion, tradition, and gender roles. It is associated with many religions rather than just one. In many communities where child marriage is practiced, girls are not valued as much as boys. They are seen as a burden. Child marriage is a traditional practice that in many places happens simply because it has happened for generations. And straying from tradition could mean exclusion from the community. Another main reason for child marriage in Yemen is the constant threat of poverty in family households. Where poverty is acute, giving a daughter in marriage allows parents to reduce family expenses by ensuring they have one less person to feed, clothe, and educate. In communities where a dowry or a bride price is paid, it is often welcome income for poor families. In those where the bride's family pay the groom a dowry, they often have to pay less money if the bride is young and uneducated. Our team was lucky enough to get an interview with a Yemeni father, a member of parliament, and a human rights researcher.
الفقر سبب رئيس إلى درجة أن هناك آباء يزوج طفلته بطريقة أقرب إلى البيع.
Yemen is one of the poorest countries in the world and the poorest country in the Arab region. Given the poverty, families view their daughters as an economic asset. Marrying their daughters off brings in a form of dowry from the groom's family. Unfortunately, the older the husband is and the younger the girl is, the larger the size of the dowry.
Sometimes parents only marry off their child for security from assault. In conflict areas, girls may be taken as brides by warlords or offered by their family to authority figures in exchange for protection from violence or death. However, violence can occur inside the marriage as well. Child brides often show signs symptomatic of sexual abuse and post-traumatic stress such as feelings of hopelessness, helplessness, and severe depression. Domestic violence is not the only danger of this dilemma. In fact, health is a lingering factor in the problem of child marriage. Girls younger than 15 are 5 times more likely to die in childbirth than women in their 20s. Pregnancy is consistently among the leading cause of death for girls ages 15 to 19 worldwide. We were able to get an exclusive interview with a Yemeni doctor, and this is what she said.
قبل 18 سنة قبل أن يكتمل نمو الجهاز التناسلي والحوضي بتاعتها كنا معرضة أكثر لمشاكل صحية نسائية بالدرجة الأولى زي الإسقاطات زي الالتهابات الحوضية التي ممكن تصبح مزمنة إذا لم تعالج بصورة جيدة وقابلها كل يوم مش كل شهر ولا كل أسبوع كل يوم بالأعداد مش 1 ولا 2 ممكن بال10 بال20 مريض في اليوم. لا أنسى طفلة وأنا كنت رئيسة قسم لما جاءت تولد المستشفى.
Yemen is just one of the many countries that have struggles with child marriage. It actually doesn't even rank in the top 20. Niger comes in first at 75% of girls married before the age of 18. Chad and Central African Republic come in second at a rate of 68%. While countries with the highest prevalence of child marriage are concentrated in Western and Sub-Saharan Africa due to population size, the largest number of child brides reside in South Asia. Young girls cannot do anything to stop these marriages because in their countries, they are not of legal age to decide their fate. Child marriage is outlawed in many developing countries, and a series of international agreements and conventions also forbid the practice. Despite nearly universal consensus that child marriage is harmful, the practice continues because of insufficient resources, relaxed enforcement, and ingrained cultural traditions. A solution could be as simple as providing young girls with an education. Educating adolescent girls has been a critical factor in increasing the age of marriage in a number of developing countries. Programs that provide or increase educational and economic opportunities for girls can help delay marriage, and working with parents is critical in doing so. That's all for this segment. I'm Rachel Irving with Channel yeeee News. Thank you for watching.